you know. Come on in here, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Boy, you are lucky that you've been around me for a long time. Otherwise, I'd have fired you a long time ago because you're injured. You're off your feet. You better heal up quickly. And next time, you better stay away from those widowmakers. You got it? You let one of them younger guys handle it.
Yeah. I got the younger guy right here.
Another greenhorn? You know they're bad luck in camp. I'll tell you what. I'll take him on, but it's your skin too. If he doesn't pull his weight, both of you two are going to take the long walk out of camp.
He's just like the both of us Norwegians, so he'll be okay.
Well, yeah.
Norwegian, huh? I don't know about Norwegians. I like those German guys better. They're stronger, and the Irish have a better temperament. What kind of a job do you think you have? All right, you got nice strong arms. All right. Okay.
I can smell him from here.
Yeah, I see that. All right. So, we got one of the jobs that we could have. Now, it only takes one of the smartest.
I think he's okay.
I don't think he's okay for that job, but I'll tell you what that job is anyway. Are you ready? All right, so it's a chopper. Now, what a chopper does, also called an undercutter, is they come in and you see the tree, and they're going to put a notch in there, a big tree, and they're going to put a notch in that tree, and they're going to make sure that it falls in that right direction. Yes, not that direction. We're going to make, yes, it's going to fall in that direction. Okay, we're definitely not going to be the chopper. By the way, that notch, it's got a funny name. I think you might like it. It's called a kerf.
Ooh, I like her.
You like it? Oh my gosh. Now, you could use this axe, or you could use this axe. This is called a double-bitted axe.
Yeah, you know what that one's good for?
What's that?
You get two trees close together, you can chop both at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
not how it works.
Oh.
You're definitely not going to be a chopper. So what you're going to do is every time you swing the axe, you spin it, and then you swing, and then you spin, and that way it lasts twice as long. Okay? So it doesn't get dull on both sides, all right?
You know, the other night I had my Kelly in bed with me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is Kelly right here.
This is Kelly said, no wonder I got such a sore back.
That's right. You know, this axe's name is Kelly. Yeah. You know those lumberjacks? Some lumberjacks actually name their tools because they take such good care of it. And some people don't want anyone to use their axe or their tools, so they actually would put it in their bunk and sleep with it.
Yep.
Right. This is a single-bitted axe because it does only one side for the blade. And then sometimes they could use this side, or they could use a maul, and they could put this wedge into the kerf, help break that so it's going to fall in the right direction. So that's a wedge. Now that's a chopper.
I had a wedgie once.
Yeah. Shush. Like me. Yeah. All right, so now, if you're not going to be a chopper, you're definitely not going to be a chopper. So you're going to have you be a sawyer. Now this needs two people to do it. Now this is what's called a crosscut saw. Now this is a two-person saw. All right. And so what's going to happen is when I pull, you pull. No. When I go this way, and you go this way, right?
Got it.
And we're going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and
Hey,
forth.
hey.
Yeah.
I don't think that saw is going to be big enough.
Oh, yeah, this is more for cutting the branches off the tree. Let's get the other saw out. This one's a better crosscut.
All right.
So here we have a crosscut saw. This is a 5-foot crosscut saw. It's a two-person saw. We're going to go back and forth, and when that tree is ready to cut, we say, timber! And then it bounces. Go. Like that, yeah. Careful about that. All right. All right. All right, so that's a tough job, too. That's a dangerous job. Are you up for a dangerous job?
What else you got?
All right, the next job, this one might be right up your alley. All right, it's a swamper. Now, a swamper, comes in, and after the tree has been knocked down,
Got it.
okay?
Three down.
Trees down, branches everywhere.
Branches.
Yes.
Got it.
Cut branches off.
Got it.
That's a buck saw.
Ah.
It's a two-hand saw.
Oh, got it.
Or you can use it. use an axe like this, or cut the branches off.
And this is a double-bitted axe.
That's a double-bitted axe here.
And you hit, and it's not the, it's a hit,
Yep.
spin, hit,
Yes, hit,
spin,
spin. Oh, he's catching on.
hit, spin.
Catching on.
Okay, he was pretty good.
Still have more things to talk about with him. All right, so here we go.
You're doing a good job
That's
there.
another one is you can have the wood saw right there. You can cut the branches off using that
Oh.
saw as well.
I see.
All right, so that's for the swampers. You cut up the branches, then you pile the branches up, and then after a while, we get so many branches, we'll burn the pile.
Got it.
And we have to make sure we have a burn over and all that jazz. All right, so now we got the branches off, and we
Yep.
want to build a beam for our house.
Oh, that's good.
Because we need a bunkhouse, all right? So what
Yeah.
we gotta do is you gotta take the bark off of a tree. To take the bark off of a tree, you're gonna use this tool right here. It's called the broad axe. See how it's flat on one side?
Yeah.
All right, so what you do here is you got the log, then you're gonna take that broad axe, and you're gonna take the bark off of that side.
Ooh.
And then you're gonna walk around, and you gotta lift your leg over, all right, okay.
Oh, got it.
And then you gotta get, and then you do it on this side. Now,
Got it.
a lot of barns have that, what's called the rough hewn look. That's
Yes.
because they've got broad axes like that.
Oh.
Okay, so you want to use the broad axe. There you
Got
go.
it. Oh, I got it.
All right, let's. Okay, yeah, wait. All right, whoa. That's quite the sound effect. I like that.
I got it. Got it.
All right.
You know,
hey,
I noticed something with the handle is kind of bent like this, which makes it so I don't have to hit my fingers when I'm
Yeah.
hitting the bark. Oh, smart.
Yep. This is called an adze. An adze is for taking the. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you look at your log, you got a problem, you know. You see, you look at the top of that log, yep, sure enough, right there, see the top of that log, it's still got the bark on it yet. You're gonna have to get that bark off from there, so you're gonna use that there tool right there.
How?
Well, your log is laying this way, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what you wanna do is stand on top of the log,
Got it.
and now start swinging, don't miss though.
Oh, yeah. And you just pry it up like that?
Yep, just keep going.
Yep. And then after a while, you'll have 3 sides done on that one beam right there. You're gonna create that beam. We got one other
I
problem.
was gonna say, how are you gonna get the bottom?
Dig a hole.
No, dig a hole. See, these Norwegian people, they think they're so funny. All right, no.
Dig a hole, then you can do it on the top.
These Norwegians think they're so funny. All right, so you're gonna use what's called a cant hook. That's right, you can't hook it, but you're supposed to hook it.
Got it.
See, that was a cant hook. All right, so you're gonna put that, and then you're gonna lift it, and then you're gonna turn that log over. As soon as that log's over, now you can use the broad axe to cut that other part off.
So, kind of works like a lever.
Yep, like that. Yes.
He's doing okay.
I know.
You got that figured out.
Yeah, and she's smarter than you digging a hole. Golly. All right, so now we got that. Yeah. All right, we got that log cut. Now we got to drag that log that we just did down to the roadway, which is the river. You're not going to carry it. That's what we have horse and oxen for. Oxen for. I know the plural for oxen. It's called oxen, not oxes. I teach 4th grade, I know. All right, so here we have a big log, and you put that in there, and then you got the chain, and then you're gonna have it hooked to the ox, and then that ox is gonna be able to pull it, okay? And we're gonna drag that down to the river.
Got it. Ear
That's
cleaner?
it.
Not an ear cleaner.
Oh.
Not an ear cleaner. That would damage your eardrums.
That.
Now I'm worried about you. You might be under him again.
Sure.
That sounds good.
All right, so here's another littler one, but you can see the chain that's hooked to it right here. That chain, that's what you would hook your harness to. Got it?
Yep.
All right, so now we got that log down the river.
Whose log is that?
That's my log. I'm a big push around here. It's my log.
Now that's your log. You better let everybody know that's your log. How are you gonna do that?
This could be just the job we're looking for. So this is,
I can do that.
yeah, this is a
What is
stamp.
it?
Okay. What it does is it has my initials on here, and so every log that gets stamped with this, okay, wham, put it at the end of the log. When it goes down the river and gets to the sawmill, they'll all know it's mine. So this is a stamping iron. And you're gonna wanna do that.
Do we have to heat it up?
Yep, I believe so, yeah.
All right.
And then there's also, you're gonna put it on the bark too.
Got it.
Okay, so you put it on the side and then one on the bark.
Right on the end.
Yep, one on the end and one on the bark. All right.
How you gonna get paid?
How are you getting paid?
I like getting paid.
You like getting paid?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you get $1 a day. That's pretty good. If you were a Teamster, I'd give you $1.50 a day. But don't think you're gonna have to work a little harder to be a Teamster.
Well, he's
Yeah,
gotta
I
have
can
a
work
horse.
That's a barn boss. You gotta
Yeah.
drive, well, they drive those log sleds.
Oh.
Now, if you had some good learning, did you go to school?
Yep. I can add.
Yeah, you can add.
Yep.
What grade did you get up to? Third? Fourth?
Fourth.
Fourth grade? All right, so you're doing all right. I have some 9 to 10-year-olds doing the books here. I had a kid named Marvin in the North Woods one time. He was doing all of the book work for my entire
Really?
lumber camp. Yep. Now, this next job is
Wait,
a
just
scaling.
hold a second. I wanna find out how many years you were in 4th grade though.
Just a few.
Oh, shit. Well, now I don't feel very good about this.
How many years?
Just a few.
All right. So this is the next job is the scaler. He's the one that measures the logs. He's got to figure out how many board feet
Ooh.
are in each log. See all those different numbers in there?
Yeah.
Can you count up to 20?
Yep.
Okay.
I got toes.
All right. Sounds good. Now here's another scaling iron too. You can use another scaling iron, but another scaling tool. That one's got
All right.
you can use that as well. Now this is to measure the length
Yep.
of the log. Now, the trundle wheel. So what you do is you start here with the point, and every time you roll over, okay, and it gets back to the point, that's going to be 2 feet.
Oh.
And then it's got all the way up to an inch here, so it has the inches. So if it stops here, okay, I look here and I'm going to be able to tell that it was 2 feet 4 inches.
Yep.
Okay?
And then you multiply that length times the board feet, and that finds out how many board feet you got once you use the scaler.
How many? Yes. Multiply it by how many boards they can get out of that
Do
one
you
log.
know your multiplication?
Yes, I do. I absolutely. I know 2 times 2 is 4.
All right.
Oh yeah, I thought it was, that's good, because I
Well,
thought
this
it
might
was
do a
22.
better job for him then. Are you pretty athletic?
Yeah.
All right.
How about that?
If you're pretty athletic, well, then you can be what river rat. After the logs in the springtime, most lumberjacks go home to go work on the farms and such. But some guys stay on, okay? Those people that stay on, they got to wear those cork boots, those ones with the nails in the shoes.
Oh,
right?
man.
And then they're going to ride the logs down the river. If you fall in, you might not survive.
Surf.
Surf, but there are some waves, but your whole idea is to keep the logs from jamming. If they get caught on a sandbar, you gotta make sure that they keep on going down the river.
So I use
But
it-
I say it's dangerous. If you fall in the water, another log might come back and hit you on the head. So you gotta be pretty athletic and flexible.
I think I'll take one of the other jobs.
You think so?
Yeah.
Anyway, these are the 2 tools. These are called pipe poles. If you notice, they've got hooks on here. This one is for pushing the logs away, and then the hook here is if you wanted to pull the log in. Okay?
Ooh. I understand.
That's right. All right.
All right.
Okay. All right. So,
Let's see.
that's about it.
So just to
You
review.
are a little young. You do have one other job you can do, and that can be you can be a road monkey or a blue jay, but that's usually meant for younger kids. But I'm looking at that beard of yours. There's a little bit of gray hair in there. A whole lot of gray hair. So what I'm thinking is that you'd probably be, we'll start you out as a swamper. You all right with that?
Hey.
All right.
All right.
$1 a day?
Yep.
All right. Free food. Get to sleep in the bunkhouse. Might be a little smelly in there, but you'll survive.
Yep.
All right. We're going to go get the swamp grass for your bunk. You
Got
all
it.
good?
Yep.
All right. Now let's take you over. We're going to sign some paperwork. You got anything else to say?
No, nothing at all. I think you got just about everything covered. And I told you he's going to be a good guy.
Yeah.
He's going to work his buttons off.
Work his buttons off?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, like I said, if he doesn't work out, you're both gone. You're both taking that long walk out of camp. All right, let's go do some paperwork.
All right.